Donald Trump's battle for America's borders has just collided head-on with a liberal court system. And today, in what many are calling a judicial ambush, a federal judge has ruled that Trump's asylum ban at the U.S.-Mexico border is unlawful. That's right. A measure designed to protect America, struck down by the very people who claim to defend democracy. Welcome back to American Info, the channel that doesn't just report the headlines. We expose the power struggle behind them. Let's be very clear. Trump's asylum ban was simple. You can't claim asylum if you didn't enter legally or apply in a safe country first. It was meant to stop the fraud, the abuse, and the stampede of false asylum claims from flooding our southern border. And for the millions of Americans watching their towns change overnight, it made perfect sense. But now, a single unelected judge has thrown the whole policy in the trash. Why? Because apparently, protecting your own border is now a violation of international norms. This ruling isn't just a legal opinion. It's a political missile fired straight at the heart of the Trump agenda. The judge's reasoning that Trump's restrictions undermine the rights of asylum seekers and violated the spirit of America's immigration laws. Let me ask you this. When did America's laws become about spirit instead of security? When did sovereignty become optional? Because that's what's happening now. The ruling is being celebrated by open borders activists, immigration lawyers, and every progressive NGO funded by billionaires who've never lived in a border town. But in the real world, in Texas, Arizona, and Southern California, the floodgates are reopening. This ruling doesn't just stop enforcement. It invites chaos. Thousands more will pour in, knowing the courts are on their side, and the law is up for negotiation. Trump, of course, isn't staying silent. This ruling is a disgrace, he posted. The judge should be ashamed. We're going to fight it, and we will win. But here's the deeper issue. This isn't just about Trump. This is about whether America has the right to say no, to draw a line, to protect its borders, not just with fences, but with policies that actually work. For decades, Americans have been told that our border crisis is just a humanitarian issue, that we must be compassionate. That enforcement is cruel. But here's the truth. What's cruel is lawlessness. What's cruel is allowing cartels to run smuggling routes while the courts tie ICE's hands. What's cruel is leaving Border Patrol outnumbered and overruled again and again. And now with this ruling, the message is clear. Judges, not elected leaders, will decide who enters the country. It doesn't matter if the president was voted in to fix immigration. The bench has spoken. But the people aren't buying it. You see, this is exactly why Trump rose to power in the first place. Not because he was perfect, but because he said what millions were afraid to say. That the border is broken. That asylum is being exploited. That national survival matters. And today, his critics are doing it again, proving his point for him. This judge may have scored a short-term victory for the left, but they've awakened something deeper. Because the border crisis isn't a political issue anymore, it's a national rebellion waiting to happen. And every activist ruling, every sanctuary policy, every betrayal of American workers, it's all fuel for the fire. So what comes next? Trump's legal team is preparing an appeal. His allies in Congress are rallying behind new legislation. And the campaign trail? It just got one issue louder: secure the border. This isn't over. Not even close. This was today's critical update from American Info. Like this video if you believe in strong borders. Comment below, should judges be allowed to overrule immigration policy? Subscribe for more uncensored political updates the legacy media refuses to cover. Because America isn't just a country, it's a boundary. And without borders, it ceases to exist.